Yo, what's going on YouTube? X21 Solar here, and I'm back with a video. I don't know, another video in roughly the same week or so. And I'm going to try to keep my channels active as best I can, so I'm going to be having something going on hopefully every day. So basically, one day it'll be live streaming, the next day it'll be recording, next day live streaming. You know, just to keep shit going. And I'll obviously be doing stream highlights when I figure out how to get my VODs saved. I don't know if you have to be a certain amount of followers, and I'm going to try to figure that out more and more as I go. But I want to definitely get some stream highlights, because I streamed last night. I streamed the 21st of November, and I streamed that, and it was a really enjoyable stream. I got to about 48, and I was planning to get 50. Got to 48, I went to buy another attack helicopter, and I went down, and that was the most painful thing that ever happened to me, because I was there for like 2.5 hours, trying my best to get to 50. And then I got down because of my stupid mistake of trying to go for an attack helicopter. It was an enjoyable stream. Definitely come check out the streams in future, guys. But now we're going to move on to the topic of the video. Basically, people are angry at Charli D'Amelio and Dixie D'amelio for certain reasons, which we'll get into. So if you guys don't know, Charli D'Amelio and Dixie D'amelio, they're part of the D'Amelio family. They're kind of like a social media family group. Basically, they're well known for like TikTok and their dances. I believe Charli D'Amelio has like 97 million followers, and Dixie D'amelio has 44 million subscribers, or million followers on TikTok. Sorry, I'm just stuck into YouTube. I go on TikTok a lot, but I don't pay attention to big channels and stuff. I have like certain people I follow, but yeah. Basically, people are getting angry at the two for reasons which are completely stupid. The first reason, which is probably the smaller reason everyone's getting angry, is because Charli D'Amelio is a fussy eater. It came out on the video, basically, on our first mystery guest, which was posted on the D'Amelio family YouTube channel. Basically, they have 1,019,100,000 subscribers on it. Basically, on the video, our first mystery guest dinner with the D'Amelios, basically they posted a video of them eating dinner, and this surprise guest was James Charles. And in that, they basically had their personal chef cook them all different foods, and you know, it's kind of like them having a conversation. It seemed like a type of podcast type thing. It was 16 minutes long. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've kind of like watched bits, and I've got things from different news sources and other like things like that. But what I've gathered from this is basically that Dixie, basically they were eating paella, I believe that's food they were served, and in the paella there were snails, or escargot as it's more commonly known as snails, but its proper name when you're eating it is escargot. And basically the whole family was served that. Dixie started to look at it weirdly and then goes, "What's this?" Then she goes, "It looks like a snail," and then the chef confirms it is a snail.
What is this?
Oh my god.
It's a mushroom.
No, it's not. That's a snail.
Oh my god.
It is a snail.
Oh!
She eats it and throws up, which, you know, she's 19 or 18 or something. She's young anyway. You know, it's a weird food to think, especially in like their circumstance. I know it's like more of a privileged food as such, but like it's still, if you think about it, if you're not shown that, especially as it's not really a common thing over in America, it's more of like a French, I believe a French delicacy to eat a snail. But, you know, not everyone's going to enjoy it, and that's what people have to understand. Is like, yes, they are privileged, and they're a privileged family. They probably don't deny that, or they would use a different term. But just because someone doesn't like something, you can't cancel them for that. And then in that same clip, basically, James Charles goes, "So, Charli, as you're picky, what would you normally eat?" And then Charli goes, "Dino Nuggies." Or she goes, "Can I have Dino Nuggies?" Or nuggets or something like that. Anyway, she probably thought it was a comedic clip and was funny, but people really didn't like that, and they were basically like, which, yes, there are people who don't enjoy food, like certain foods. Like, I'm a person who eats mostly anything you'd put in front of me. But just because she doesn't like certain foods, like, yes, people in the world are picky, and people have to understand that. But just because she's from a privileged position doesn't mean she can't like certain foods, or she can't, you know, it's whatever people like. But then down that same clip, basically, Dixie vomits after eating the snail because she thought she'd try it. It's a different food. But then basically James goes, "What do you eat, Charli?" And Charli goes, "Chicken nuggets." And then Dixie brings up macaroni and cheese and how Charli loves that. Which, alright, you know, she's 16. It does seem like a kid food, but she's still only 16. Like, just let her eat what she wants. But then also the same clip, this is probably the one that got really most people riled up about it, was basically in the clip, or not the same clip, but in that same video, basically they were talking, and then Charli goes,
I wish I had like more time. Because imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
"Wish I had more time." And then they all kind of go, "Well, what with?" And then Charli goes, "It would have been cool to hit 100 million on the same year that I had hit a million." Basically, she hit a million sometime in 2020, and then basically recently she could have hit 100 million. But she still had time, or, you know, I suppose it's gone over that year now, hasn't it, though? But people got so angry for that because apparently she seemed ungrateful and disrespectful to whatever happened. But she didn't say that she wasn't happy with hitting the million or the 100 or the 99 million. She just said it wouldn't have been cool, which it would have been cool. Like, there's always that coolness about how fast people hit certain numbers. Like, we all know from the PewDiePie thing and the Mr. Beast thing on how fast people can grow, and it's always entertaining to see that, and it always seems cool, especially because I don't know if it's been done before on TikTok. Maybe it has. I'm not a big avid like famous TikTok watcher. I just kind of watch what I watch on TikTok and then leave, you know. I'm on it for a good bit, but I don't pay attention to everything. But she wasn't ungrateful in that clip, but it just surprises me how people get upset about everything nowadays. Like, you can't do anything, especially if you've got a large enough following. You can't do anything, you can't say anything that is slightly controversial. Like, even her just saying she doesn't like certain foods, people take that out of context, people get angry about it. Like, you cannot say anything nowadays without offending someone. Like, you have to be so careful, which is, this is kind of like why I don't like the internet nowadays. Like, I love being on the internet, but you can't do or say anything that people getting offensive. It wasn't even like an offensive comment she made. She didn't say a slur, she didn't do this, that, and the other. And also people were saying they were disrespecting their chef. They weren't. Well, not from what I've seen. I haven't seen much of it. I've seen mainly the main clips which everyone's getting angry about. I don't think you not liking a food is disrespecting your chef. I know she's a privileged. It sounds weird to say that she has a personal chef or the family has a personal chef. It just makes no sense to why people are getting angry because she didn't like a certain food and she said it would have been cool. She didn't say, I wish I wanted to hit that. It would have been cool if she hit that, which it would have done. No one can deny that. Exponential growth is, you know, it brings more attention to your name. And we all would have loved to have 100 million followers on whatever platform. You have to respect that she's put in a bit of work to keep it going. Like, yes, anyone can make a TikTok and then that TikTok go viral. But it's making it so she's kept her name out there. And she's still only 16, so mishaps are gonna happen and she's gonna slip up a few times. Same as with any, you know, young influential person. They're still growing. They don't know who they are, you know. And this one TikTok I saw, I'll put it up on the screen if I can find it, but basically she's basically saying that Charli D'Amelio has shown who she really is. She probably doesn't even know who she actually is because she's only 16. I didn't know who I was at 16. I still don't know who I want to be or what I want to do in life at the age I am now, because I'm only 18. You're young, you've got to develop, you've got to grow, you've got to experience certain things. And she has this massive following which she can help push whatever she wants out, but because she has said something, she's already lost 1 million followers and probably going to keep losing them because she said something online once in a video and it wasn't like her exact views. It wasn't like she was like, oh, I'm a pro-Trump supporter, I'm a pro-Biden supporter. It wasn't anything controversial, but you can't say anything nowadays. She's like posted this TikTok or this video of her crying. I'll put up a clip now. I'll be putting up clips of whatever I talk about in videos, by the way, guys. But it's just, you cannot say anything nowadays in this society without offending someone. And yes, it isn't nice to hear that it would have been better or anything like that, but she said it would have been cool, because it would have done. People really confuse me nowadays. Like, can you talk about anything without offending someone or doing this, that, and the other? I don't think you can. What are you guys' opinions on the whole thing? What do you guys think about the Charli D'Amelio being a fussy eater? I personally don't care. You know, she's young, she can do what she wants. What do you guys think about the whole Dixie throwing about escargot and apparently being quote-unquote disrespectful to her their personal chef? What do you guys think about the whole the whole Charli D'Amelio basically saying it would have been cool to hit 100 million? Does it even affect you guys? Does it bother you guys that that happened? It doesn't bother me. I couldn't care less. Let the person do what they want. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my Twitch down below. I'll be going live maybe every second night. So that's 8 PM UK time roughly. Come tune in if you want, go follow it, that's always free. Go check out my other social medias on Instagram and Twitter will be down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys have, like and subscribe, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.